This is my second coffee of the day. Second this size coffee of the day. Yes, this morning I said, you know, I really should see a doctor. So we went to Woodstock, and we went to the urgent care clinic, one of the urgent care clinics in Woodstock. And I sat there for a while. I was third person in line. Third person in line. We were there at 9:30, and that's when doctors start coming in. So between 9:30 and 10 is they show up. So by 10, I saw a doctor. She agreed that the toe was infected. She says, "Oh yeah," and she gave me antibiotics and a cream. Sound familiar? No, I haven't had any antibiotics. And a cream to apply to it. So antibiotics for, I think it's 7 days, and a cream for 2 weeks. And she has also referred me to a specialist. I should look that up. About hammer toes. Okay, so I want to, excuse me, wake up. How do hammer toes get treated? Based on severity, non-surgical, switching to roomy foot, or sorry, orthotic inserts, sorry, toe strengthening exercises, okay. Rigid, painful, or unresponsive. My toes are so rigid. Ugh, tendon transfer, joint fusions. Ooh, that sounds awful. Well, whatever. She considered it. She said there might be a surgical option, which, I suppose that would be tendon transfer. Is it a tendon problem? I don't know. But my new shoes came yesterday, so I wore them for the first time today. So I have switched my former outdoor shoe to my second indoor shoe. So I now have white and black shoes. The black shoes, I'm going to get new laces for the black shoes, and I'll have 2 pair of indoor shoes, 1 pair of outdoor shoes. Ta-da. Yeah. The new outdoor shoes feel very good. Yeah, it turns out I didn't need the extra wide at all. The problem was the hammer toes. I never knew that it was the hammer toes that were the problem, not the shoes. Okay? So, yeah, there we go. The new shoes felt fine. I was worried. I thought, what if they will feel too tight, right? Because I had extra wide shoes. I didn't just have men's shoes. I had men's wide, extra wide. Okay. Yeah. They cost the same. Yeah, they cost the same. So, and they still cost the same. I've been buying shoes from this company for 5 years. I've never paid any more. I always pay the same amount. I can see it. So, yeah. They're made in, yeah, they're not, no, they're not a Canadian company, but they make them in Quebec, in Montreal. I always ordered them from Montreal because for the extra wide, I needed to actually I never trusted the online ordering system because I didn't want the wrong shoe to come to me. So I always phoned them and said, hey, can you make sure that I get this extra wide shoe? And they always sent them to me. Yeah, I always bought two at a time, one for indoors, one for outdoors, till I wore them out. Yeah. So I would switch the indoor shoe to the outdoor shoe and then get new indoor shoes and so on and so forth. This went on for a while. It is now done. Yeah. So that's that. It's overcast today. It did not rain. But Mimi said, sure. She said, why? I'll spend some time doing other stuff. I'll go to Shoppers. I'll do whatever, and I'll get some stuff that I need anyway. And you hang out at the urgent care. Like I said, two people ahead of me, and saw the doctor. And I would have taken the prescription and gone to my pharmacy here, but there was a pharmacy right there in the urgent care. She says, "Oh," I said, "Can you please print out the prescription?" And she says, 5 minutes. I have everything here. So I got my antibiotics and my cream, and it is done. And then Mimi said, hey, want to go to Tim Hortons? So we went to Tim Hortons. And I got my day's worth of sugar. I got the sugar bomb. The, what is it? Because, the advertising has worked on me. Reynolds, maple butter donut. Maple something. It's a very good tasting sugar maple donut. Sugar maple donut. There's a little bit of maple, but it's sugar. Caramel. Maple caramel. Ryan Reynolds maple caramel donut? Don't know. Don't care. One time I'll get it. And I got a Fancy Pants Tim Hortons coffee. What did I get? Since I'm buying, I have a card, right? My sister and I exchange Tim Hortons cards every Christmas, so might as well use it. Could have been pistachio something. It was good. Not, sorry to say, not as good as the Starbucks Fancy Pants coffees. No, not as good. Maybe if I tried a different one. Anyway, I drank the coffee on the way home. I had one bite of the donut and went, I'm going to save this for this afternoon. I just had that for my afternoon. Because then I'll go home and I'll make a really hot coffee and have that with, because when you buy a Fancy Pants coffee from Tim Hortons, you do not get a hot coffee. Because it's got everything else in it that's cooling it down, so. Right? Yes. There. I'm totally sugar bombed and coffeeed out. Up. Yeah, so I've done yesterday I did all the exercises from the new exercises from my physiotherapist. Most excellent. I feel them so much already. So she added arm exercises because of my chronic arm injury from years and years and years ago. That's why it's chronic. Which Jillian already tried to fix closer to when it happened, but by then it was already chronic. But now it's extra chronic. And my physiotherapist is trying additional new exercises. So she saw the weight exercises that I was doing. She said, oh, yeah, those are great. So I'm going to continue to do those because weight exercises, especially upper body weight exercises, are essential. But she added a few new ones. I said, please have a look at my x-ray because she said, no, I haven't seen your x-ray. I said, why? Who asked for that x-ray? Because it was here at this hospital that I was asked for. I got it here. If you haven't seen it, who has? I haven't. You haven't. What was this x-ray for if not for you? That's what I thought it was for. So she's going to have a look at the x-ray so she doesn't give me exercises that might aggravate my back. It's fine. And I said, because I'm worried about that. I look at the exercises you give me, and so far they haven't been, exercises that have anything to do with my back. So, well, they have been, really. Yes, they have been. But they don't seem to have done anything that I can tell. So, just saying, please look at my x-rays. She will. She says, I did not know. This is mystifying. I don't understand. So, yeah. That will be done. And I'll see her in 3 weeks. Again. Because, the dentist. Oh, right. I'm going back to the dentist. The dentist wants to see me. Do I really have this all? Yes, I have it all. Yes, I have it all down. When am I seeing the dentist? Yeah, I have 2 of them, and I already have gone. Okay, ask the driver for a ride. So, dentist on the 15th, and no, the 15th was dentist on the 29th, and physio on the 7th next month. So the 29th, dentist, physio on the 7th. I can tell my Tim Hortons buddies, I'm back. The dentist wanted to see me again. I'm back. The physiotherapist. I'm seeing her again because I added the arm stuff. So, but I stretched it to 3 weeks rather than 2. So, and the bank is done. So, and we're going to be back to the Alfa Romeo.